like the ocean, oh, your treasure hidden down below. As silent as it come, I know. Should I be scared if you stay or go? Tell me, am I insecure? Just overly emotional. Have I fallen down, down low? Searching for things I'll never know. Searching for things you'll never show. I guess I just don't wanna let go. But something tells me not to wait no more. So you got secrets. Oh, oh, oh. So you got secrets. Oh, oh, oh. You bet. So you bet. You I know it's gonna waste my time to untangle this, to embrace your mess. And what are you saying? Familiar lies and oblivious smiles, and you know how to spin it around, to run and forget. And now you've got no regrets, but I guess I just don't wanna let go. But something tells me not to wait no more. So you got secrets. Oh, oh, oh. So you got secrets.
Yo, yo. Oh, how we doing tonight? Hopping on some more Ark. Back on the no flyer hardcore challenge. Where we left off the other day, I had just tamed 2 Theries. I got them on top of the boat. I'm like just above like West Zone 2. So I guess today we're gonna be looking for a permanent base spot. Probably won't be getting a whole lot done tonight, so I don't plan on streaming for too long. But we'll see what we can get done. Let me turn the display capture off because it causes the stream to lag. Alright. Uncheck that. We had a power outage the other night, so I haven't even checked on if the server's data is corrupt or not. That would kind of suck. Now we look good. Still got our Theries. Cool. Yeah, kind of just parked in the water. Sure did. We're over here in front of our Parasaur and everything. 200 metal, 350 metal. It's not awful, but we're definitely gonna want kind of set up near metal somewhere. They just breeded. That's a fertilized egg. I'm gonna go for that real quick. Probably gonna go attack the piranhas here. Maybe not. Cool. Need to disable mating there. Dope. Okay. Get back in the raft. We still have some spark powder. That's real nice. Alright. I kind of want to set up near close to some metal nodes. And I'm really thinking about going for the ones just to the north west of Stonehenge. I'd like to try to find some oil, and I'd like to get a hold of crystal too. Easiest spot for us to get crystal is probably going to be Lava Cave, just right there in the entrance. Gonna need that for the refrigerator and everything. Just kind of boating along. Of course, we don't want to use the raft for too long. We've already had incidents involving the raft. For the most part, trying to avoid the deep water. Try to stay closer to the shores where the shallows are. Okay. Basically this little, kind of like an island straight ahead here. Closer to the top is where I'm thinking about setting up. I want to go see if I can't maybe find some oil south of Stonehenge over here first. Know a lot of it you gotta kind of dive down a little bit for. I'm not sure how willing to do that I'm gonna be right now. A little risky. But depending on where it's at, I might. We'll have to see. If not, I guess trilobites on the beach it is. It's just not a fun way to get it. Yeah. Now, oil. Usually it's a good little dive down. Remember straight. Don't see any sharks. Yeah, man, there ain't no way. Oh. I was being stalked. Is that all of them? There's just one more. Ah. I don't want the smoke. Okay. Well, you know, getting oil is gonna suck a little. But we'll figure it out. Basically, just gonna have to share it farm trilobites. It is what it is. Alright. It's tons of hide. It's a lot of spoiled meat. A lot of fish meat, too. Gonna do this number. Take that. Let's kind of go scout for a spot. Somewhat. I believe that there's metal nodes up here. I don't think there's a whole lot of danger. Could be mistaken. There they are. Each that gets a lot of wood. Start leveling up a little bit of weight. Eesh, dude. Tons of wood. There's that subtle glare we all love. Alright. Give me that. There's a Titanosaur over here. Ugh. Okay. Oh, dude, there's crystal. Can actually get crystal from up here. Wonder if right up here is a bad idea. I kind of don't think so. I don't think it's the worst idea. Some of this plants up. Cool. Can use this to make a storage box. And I know that we're gonna need it. Because... golly, that's a lot of wood. Alright. Let's place this right here. That's a ton of wood. That too. Just think it's more fiber than you'll ever need to. Pop all that in there. Just want all of the wood mostly. Take a bit of the fiber. That's a decent amount of wood. We're still getting more, of course. That. This should go. Which attack gives more thatch? Doesn't give hardly nothing. Sheesh, man. Just gives tons of wood, man. It's a ridiculous amount of wood, to be honest. That's all that this thing can hold. Let's do this number. Dope. Okay. Alright. Let's pop a rally point up here. Okay. Yeah, this is a decent amount of metal to be built near, I'd say. We're still finding some on the way down. Dude. We're not harvesting that one. We'll get more and more used to the paths around later. So let's do some quick repairs in here. What time is it? Okay. I want to do armor repairs. So repair that. Repair that. Like 77 metal. So we're definitely gonna want. And we will bring that. Okay. I guess I don't need all of that, but. I mean, the wooden thatch is super easy now. I mean, so is fiber. I get too much of all three of those resources now. The problem is getting stone. There's so many raptors. Oh, where'd I get a plate? I was really confused for a second. I didn't know what was attacking. So we've got a good bit amount of metal. Yeah. This ain't a bad spot to start. I wonder what level you are. Oh. I left the crystal up top. Let's see if we can't grab the crystal and take a quick look at that. Is that... If it's triple digits or something, I think we do need to go for that. To be honest. So let's see here. We need to learn these spyglass. What else do we need for it? A little bit of fiber, a little bit of wood. Go take a look at that Theres level. Sheesh. Just collects so much. Where's the theory at again? Over here? Thought it was like right down here. Might be mistaken. Yeah, that was. It's right there. We got. It's a level 100. Yeah. That could be really worth right now. I think it was a female too. Maybe it might be really, really worth. Okay, let me get some stone. This is gonna make me wish that I had a Doedicurus very quickly. What it do? What it do? What up, beef? $52 should be enough arrows for that thing, I think. Chilling. Belt. I'm a little tired. Trying to get a little base set up here. Okay, so we need one of those, we need 3 of those. We're gonna need more stone. The usual. Tablet small for watching and typing, bruh. Mine the metal mode for it. That's nice. What is attacking the Titan? I'm scared. Well, what's up? Alrighty. We need 3 of these. Okay. And then after this, we need to farm up more. But let's go try to tame that thing first. Say Titan? Yeah, Titanosaur. There's one right up the way. But I heard it. I heard it taking damage. And I don't know what the hell would attack a wild Titan. It's not the wisest thing to do. This little like subtle fog is tough. Okay, where's the theory? Whoa. Want to deal with the Trudons. There's a real decent amount of metal through here. Very nice. Hey. I don't want to aggro the theory. I do want to aggro the raptors though. Man said I'm gonna punch it. Alright. This thing needs to quit coming too close to me. Making me nervous. Let's get rid of some of that. Alright. What's gonna be a good way to... This isn't the most level ground. It obviously isn't going very far from here, though. I don't want to build the trap like right over there. We'll do it down here. Clear this out so we can see. All right. Let's go this route. We'll try to do it like right here. Down. Okay, cool. We're still safe. We want to place that level. Swap that out for double doors. Go one right there. One right there. Now let's make it a secret doorway. And, alright, perfect. Now I just need to snipe it. Did it really leave as soon as I put up the trap? That's awful nice of him. Bruh. Get back over here. Sitting where you've been wandering. Come on now. Is it a male or a female? Oh, a female. Dope. Okay. Definitely worth trying to grab. It's just, dang. It done wandered far now. Okay. We'll just pick it back up. Move it. And I'll just throw this on my hotbar. Make it even quicker. Alright. Now where'd you go? Oh my goodness. Alright. Where? Bruh. Master of hiding or something over here. I. Still. Okay, perfect. Damn, that's a lot of weight. I need to snipe it. Dude. How's it getting away like that? It's so far. I don't want to get caught by it. That hit it. Go for the trap. Oh, it's just normal wall. I fucked up. Luckily it lost aggro. Damn it. Alright, it needs to fuck off a little bit down the hill. You need to go a little bit further. Dude. You fucking serious, man? You fucking serious? Come on, man. I don't want to have to kill it. I'm not even sure if I can. Well, damn. Now we're far away from the frickin' trap. My goodness. The way these things move is a pain. How did you get over there? shit. How did you... Fuck. All that weight. Golly, it does a lot of damage. Is this thing still following? Dude. Thing don't forgive. I leveled up. Okay, where is it now? I'm assuming, yeah, we lost aggro. So that's cool. I want to kind of try to keep it that way for right this second. I mean, at least it's in a slightly easier spot to try to tame it, you know? Look at it that way. So we can just kind of do this, well... I do this number. And then over here with that. And then right there. And then right there. And then can I go behind it a bit? We can get it up into there. And you're stuck. How people even figure out that works? Just playing the game. Some people just dedicate most of their time to learning how to do little stuff like that. You gonna knock out? Any second now. Cool. Shoo. It gets a ton of berries. Slightly higher level. Not like great, but it is better than what we got. I tell you what. Okay. It is going to need narcotics because the lower level ones need narcotics. So, let me grab all of this off. What's that spoil time in my inventory? 5 minutes. And I'll just keep meat. As easy as a lot of this is to get with the theory, like I'm gonna drop the wood and all that. It is what it is. Didn't do a whole lot of damage to my armor. That's nice. Okay, wanted to kind of do this number. Come to 13. Alright. Need to get a little tiny little base going up there though. Honestly, I guess we'll just start with a little 2x2. I got a lot of hide. Very OP. Okay. Holy, it's losing torpor fast. Give me those. Let's give it like... Okay, that was a lot more than I meant to feed it, but maybe it'll last a minute. We can find one a little closer level, you know, 120 plus. I think that we can find a couple 120 pluses. We can breed them together, get some good imprints going. And these should be able to run all of the Gamma bosses for the most part. I might opt for Megapithecus to fight the Bruid, but it's just because, that's just because it's better optimized in that arena anyway. All of the bugs. I guess I'm gonna stick near the theory. gonna farm stone out here, since I need it for my base. Trek scared me for some reason. I probably shouldn't have even put that in its inventory. That was a little worthless. But let's start doing this. Is that a piranha? Gonna need a decent amount of stone, I'd say. I at least want to get like a stone 2x2 up. Doesn't have to be anything super fancy, but a stone 2x2 would be nice. Really? Do you see what you're attacking? There he's goated, man. Alright. Take this. We'll, let's prefab a stone 2x2. We got wood, thatch, not a whole ton. Got a lot of thatch. All the wood is up top though, isn't it? Alright. So that's 2x2 right there. Need a 16 walls, which is quite a lot. I can only make 4 right now. We'll be out of wood. Nice. Wood is about the last thing that we should possibly be out of, because we got fairies. mean, these things get so much wood that it ain't even funny. Can't even move proper. Alright. Get up here. Give me all of that. We'll, get this number. Cool. So we've got 4 of these, we need 12 more. Really, man? Y'all are ballsy. We're gonna need, oh, yeah, exactly that many. And then we're just gonna need 4 ceilings after that. Okay. What's the theory? Let's start to lose torpor again. Try to make this somewhat quick. More stone, more wood. Let's see how many of those. Only 2 right now. They're so much louder. It sounds so much bigger than they are. That shoot loud, man. Golly. Made me think a whole, like, T-Rex was over here munching down or something, man. So we've got 3 of them. Okay, I need 1 more. Have any more stone laying around anywhere? Oh, nope, I got them all. That'll be a pretty decent little prefab right there. What do I need for a smithy? Stone, metal, wood. More stone. Of course. So there's a smithy for it. Get 2 mortar and pestles. Guess we'll need a preserving bin in it for now. We're gonna definitely need some refining forges. I'm gonna feed you like 20. We're almost halfway up. Cool. We'll need more stone though. So we got a smithy, we've got all that fun stuff. We need fiber for that. We should have like about 50 billion. Yep. Okay, I was hoping we could make 2. Cool. Guess we should try to make another theory saddle. 120 wood. Easy. Easy clap. What else do we need for a base? Campfire. Probably need a preserving gun for now. Though I'm hoping that maybe we can get a fridge up. In order to get a fridge up, we're gonna need oil though. And that is significantly easier said than done. Do what? Do that. Hopefully that lasts a good minute. And we'll go look for trilobites. For oil. They're gonna get harder to see. It's almost night, but I used to see them all the time over here. Used to farm the crap out of them down here. That was like 10 years ago, but still. I'm not seeing any right now, though. There's one. That only gave me... Okay, so we definitely want to do it with the main attack, not with the heck. Let's see here. Just such a low amount of oil. Give me like literally nothing. I'm really not seeing that many. Oil's gonna be a little bit of a problem early game. Guess I could try to run a theory into the ice, but I really don't think that that would work out too well. Not with the theories that I have, at least. I think I'd get melted by some of the creatures that spawn out there. Aw. And I'm just seeing no trilobites. I mean, those two That just ain't enough. Not even close. It would almost feel more worth it to go and tame a dung beetle in the South Cave real quick. Coal. I mean, we don't unlock scuba gear until level 81. Which is just like super late. Like, man. Oil's gonna be difficult to get a hold of. Unless I'm just overthinking it. I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely not seeing very many trilobites though. I mean, that was kind of plan A. Look up a resource map on it real quick. Ooh, that's bright. It really looks like we're really gonna need probably either to farm trilobites all the way up to the snow biome and harvest it that way. That's literally what ended our run last time though. I'm real nervous about going to the snow biome just as a result of that. But I also don't want to spend 75 hours running up and down the beach looking for trilobites. That really isn't a vibe either. How is there fiber in the water? You know, leeches drop it too, but like, oh, that arguably sounds worse. Going through the swamp? Ooh. That should tame out. So I guess that we're going to be moving on up to the fabricated items tier tonight. We might try to make that tomorrow's goal, to find oil and to get a couple pearls. I might could hit a couple of explorer notes and pound myself up to level 81 real quick. So I'm not very far off. Only need 5 levels. We might be able to kind of race toward level 81 to unlock the scuba. My thing is, at the same time though, like what mount? Like, do I just tame a dolphin? Do I go look for a berry? You know? Probably keep it stupid simple and just tame a dolphin. And be real careful about like the new X fishes. I don't remember the name of them things. The Xylophactus or something like that. They're a little brutal. But we need the oil to make gasoline. I think that we also need a little bit of oil for the fabricator. We need one more. I would say it wouldn't be that difficult to go tame a dung beetle right now, but it kind of would. To be honest. My monitor just... My game just swapped what monitor it was on. Make it windowed for a minute so that I can correct that. That's better. Now this is over here. Okay. That looks like the theory tamed up. Sure did. 149. Not half bad. I got better health, I got better weight. They probably got better everything. Who am I kidding? How frequently can these things breed? Every like 2 hours or so. Looks like by my current rates. These take about 6 hours to raise. I will absolutely be trying to get a full imprint on at least one. Hopefully, maybe this weekend or something. We'll have to see. I do want to mate these real quick though. Normally I would sit here and write down their stats whenever they tame out. But I can just go back and look at the VOD, honestly. Dope. Okay. So that's 3 eggs. This one's gonna be possibly a better one. Alright. Let's make a preserving bin. So obviously we're gonna need it. I'm not gonna be able to get the refrigerator tonight. I'm gonna kind of do away with the raft base. Alrighty. Let's get us one of these. I need some storage boxes, but I can make those up there. I bring. No, I'm not. Let's just throw all that in there. Let's grab the base. Barely hold all of that. I'll load it all up into there. Okay. Let's see here. I think that's about it for now, but I guess we could go ahead and start, dang, it's hard to see in here. Pulling some of the, resources and such up. That weighs a lot. The Theris can carry a good bit. Yeah, you got 600 weight. Cool. Golly. There's a lot of coal. Okay, let's do that number. I'm gonna bring a lot of the hide with me. Bring all the chitin. We could start turning that into a cementing paste too. At least a little bit of it, so we'll be needing that pretty soon. Realistically, a lot of this we really can just kind of recollect a lot of that up there. I want to get a base down bad. I think it'd be really cool to try to get a Doedicurus soon too. I'll move all this after I get the other one up. Nice. So we can use that for a new one. Pick that up. What's in here? A whole bunch of nothing. Okay. Let me keep that on me. Okay. Yep. Yep. You get over here? Cool. So hard to see through this crap. Dope. We'll leave that alone for now. Alrighty. We're almost there. Let's go up and over this way. To my knowledge, not a whole lot seems to spawn up here. We'll definitely see about that, but just from what I've seen so far, man, for real? I'm still watching, just making clips. Heard. All good, brother, man. I mean, a lot of what I'm doing today is super boring anyway. I'm just trying to get a little base set up and everything for the most part. But nothing super entertaining right this second. You gotta go through all the bull crap before you can get to the entertaining parts, I guess. That is a holy metric fuck ton of fiber. Oh my goodness, man. I'll take a little bit of it, but I do not need that much fiber. Alright. Really? You going to just sit there and farm more? I do want to get rid of all of this. It gets a lot of wood too. Okay. Honestly, for a little tiny 2x2, this is not an awful spot. I don't like how much of the grass sticks up through it, but at the same time, not horrible. You can put a door right there. Cool. Okay. Nothing super fancy, but there's a small base set up right there. Let's not you. You're the one. Let's grab all of this out. Dang, that's a lot. Well, I'll tell you what, I do need to make a door. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. Door. I didn't learn the door. Give me a reinforced door up on this thing. Alright. Got a smithy all the way against the wall here. We'll pop these right here, right here. We'll go for the forges. No, it's too much. I kind of don't even want these inside of the house. It's a bit of a crowd. We'll throw you up over there. Okay. Cool. We'll make a new area for the forges. Just add to it. We can put a campfire in the corner. So we make the grill. Okay, okay. Forges are quite annoying. I don't really want to look at them. So we'll do this number. Honestly, I want to do it to that side. We'll do them. Well, dang. Can this one be put down that low? Be kind of cool, right? It sure can't. I want them to both be on the same level. So we'll just do that. Fortunes. For real, think I broke my nose Saturday. Shit still hurts. For how? I think I was talking shit about that, but I never understood how. You up in the way. There, you go and chill out right here. You are full of crap. Get all of this kind of started to move inside of here. Ooh, that's too much. Just rubbing it to scratch it. May. Got old Donkey Kong hands up over here. Breaking his nose just trying to scratch the itch. Wanted to... It's about 2 days worth of fuel. Hopefully, I should have no flyer sound challenge. Sounds like my personal nightmare. Yeah, it's a little bit of a nightmare. Not the easiest thing. We're getting through it though. I've died twice. Don't itch no more. Man. I'm sure it don't. If it's broken, you probably done forgot about the itch. Theories get just too much wood, it seems, man. Like, I don't mean to complain about my freaking rolls being too buttery, my steak too juicy, or nothing, but dang, those quests collect, like, tons and tons of freaking wood. What did I even grab that? Oh, I was gonna fill the forges. Those hands look like Knuckles from Sonic. Right. Facts. Beef over here just catching strays. One, two. All swole up. My. Which Which theory has the highest weight? I'm excited about the Dragon collab coming later. Talking about the How to Train Your Dragon art collaboration, or that does sound that is gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, facts. That is gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and start working towards some cementing paste, because it's just awful to have to grind. I think this one has the highest weight stat, the 604. I wish I could see. What she got on you? Put that in the preserving dome. Alright. We're gonna use you. Is that still the Titanosaur? That thing is loud. Dude, can we quit collecting fiber? Brother. You do not have to freaking harvest every single bush that you're standing beside, dude. Like, it's ridiculous. You're definitely autistic. Can't keep your hands to yourself. Alright, let's carefully walk over here. I've got to get something with a good weight stat. I need a kangaroo. That's gonna be the goat. I can already tell. Where'd the other one go? Oh. And this right here is exactly what I'm building right here. It's probably the safest metal spot for early game. Which is both things that I need. Safe and metal both sound great. Oh, yeah, you can't carry that, huh? Let me run the stone back. I don't want to get rid of that. Especially when I'm about to have to grind it anyway. That stuff's just such a pain to mine. Or to grind. Cementing paste is awful. At least pre-chem bench cementing paste is. We can't even craft a fabricator right now. So we're a long way away from a chemistry bench. We don't even have the level for that yet. See, I want to tame like an Anki for getting metal, but I just don't know how plausible that's gonna be. They run so slow. What can I use to actually carry it on this map that isn't a flying creature? I mean, I really don't know. It's gonna be a tough one. One fell down here. Grab that. We are back! Yo, baby! I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming for, but we are back! Probably gonna hop off close to 8. So in like 20-30 minutes. I once again forgot to empty the stone off. That was awful smart of me. Sorry I joined a bit late tonight. Oh man, you're all good. I started a bit late. I didn't start till 5 or 5:30. Yeah, I've only been streaming 2 hours, so I didn't start till like 5:30. I had to kind of fight myself a little bit to get on. Which is kind of sad because I was really, all day at work today, it's all I could hardly think about was wanting to come home and hop back on this, little challenge here. Because I got the 2 Theries last time I was on, and man, I've been excited. Excited to, actually get some good progression like this done. Chat disconnected. Uh-oh. I'm gonna hit this node right here. I'm gonna mine all the crystal, so I'm gonna need it. I want to see, am I built too close to all of these nodes? Will they still respawn? That is a concern of mine. Like, if they don't respawn, that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna move my base right this second, but that does suck. I'm thinking that those down the hill, far enough away, they will respawn. At least with the current setup, I think they will. I think that if we start expanding way far out, it might be a different story. But for right this second, I think they will. Where did the other one go? There it is. Let's do this number. This number. Looks like YouTube's giving me a little bit of trouble. The chat keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. You do not have to harvest plants every single time I hop off, bro. Chill, chill. Yeah, these don't even give you a whole lot. They give you a little bit, but it's odd. Do you see this message? Yeah, I see it. It just, for some reason, the chat keeps disconnecting for whatever reason. I guess it'd be like that. Okay. Give me that. I wonder how expensive it's a little bit like a 2x2 greenhouse be, because we'll need that eventually too. Holy. So we're just a little teeny tiny 2x2. Can use stone foundations, but dang it. It's gotta be like a loose cable, yeah. Yeah. Monitor just came unplugged. Fix that real quick. It changed what monitor I was on again. So let's go window full screen again. Cool. Where did OBS decide to jump off to? Here you are. Oh my goodness. Bro's like at my base. Bruh. Can you not? Don't make me go take my Thyla just to kill you. Bro. Can you leave me alone? Bro. Do you mind? Are you being serious right now? Are we being for real? Do you have no sense of freaking... This is my bubble. I'm gonna need you out of my bubble, okay? Look, listen to me, listen to me. I know you have 300,000 health, but I'm gonna need you out my freaking bubble, alright? This ain't cool. I can't do anything about that. I mean, I accidentally hit that, it's just gonna kill me. Okay, cool, man. That sucks. I guess we gotta tread carefully around that. This thing could just one stomp my whole setup right here. Dude. Freaking rude. Okay, I was looking at the greenhouse. So for the walls, we need 400 crystal for the walls, plus another, so 410, and then 565, I think. Something like that. It's like 600 crystal that we're gonna need for a 2x2 greenhouse. It's not unachievable. It's just a slight bit of a pain. We can go into a cave and collect some that amount of crystal, to be honest. It's just a matter of what are we gonna use to carry it back. This thing's really not gonna leave. That's so cool. So cool. So just have to play around it. Alright. Start moving some of the stuff up. We'll work on putting like some walls around the base later to prevent creatures from walking in. Prevent raptors and stuff from just walking up to our base. Raptors are about the most dangerous thing that I've seen on the mountain over here, but I still don't want them just walking up in there. There it is. I love how I tamed that better theory, and I'm still using this one. Alright. That's a lot. That's a lot of hide. Grab those. Leave our saddles down here for right this second, because I don't feel like moving them. Well, dang. Most of what needs to be moved is all of this. So, go with most important first. All of that's fairly important. That's pretty important. Meat, honestly, I could care less about. Like all that. The meat's not the biggest deal in the world. I do think that we can still carry it all up there, though. You're not gonna, like, eat those flowers, are you? There. Okay. Let's, I do think that I can carry it all. Now, everything that's inside of here is a whole different story. Let's grab that. I'm gonna grab my oil. I'm gonna grab all this flint. It's light. We'll be turning it into spark powder. It's a lot of metal. I guess I'll leave that for now. That's most of the raft cleared. Cool. Alright. Hopefully the big fat jerk dude up top has kind of walked away a little bit. That way I can't really be bothered with him right now. I'm getting tired. I had to hop off here and get ready to go to bed here in a moment. Ooh. I won't be able to do much. Let's see here. You're only level 15. I'm gonna kill it. These things get so much hide. Ain't even funny. Alright. Hopefully the Titan done walked away. Please. I really don't want to deal with you. I ain't got anything to deal with you with. Bro. You just chilling here? We gotta tame a Thyla soon, dude. That's annoying. Like, what are you doing? This can literally just hold everything. Figured it would grab everything that wasn't food. Guess that's it. Throw those in there. Throw all that in there. Maybe I can make a fabricator. I think so. Need the cementing paste, which I have been crafting. Oh yeah, okay. And then a bit of spark powder. Okay. Cool. Let's see here. So we got a fabricator. I mean, the generator is going to require some silica pearls for the electronics. And then the refrigerator is also going to require some more electronics. We're also going to need polymer for that, which is even more fun. We can either go all the way up to the snow and kill penguins, or we can mine obsidian and craft it. Both of which are a little painful. Three pearls and one metal ingot for one piece of electronics. It's a little on the pricey end. I ain't gonna lie to you. Want some like stone quarter walls. Quarter ceiling. There it is. Because, I want two of them though. Apparently it's really hot in here. I leveled up. Oh yeah, one more. Copy right there. Grab that. Cause I want that. Up there. Save some space. Okay. So my thing is, like, yeah, I've got a little bit of oil, and I can make a little bit of gasoline with this, but also at the same time, I don't think that I have much as far as silica pearls go. Might have a few, but I really don't think that I have very many. And then of course I got nothing as far as polymer goes. I mean, the easiest thing to do as far as that goes would be to go kill penguins. That's not exactly the easiest thing to do right this second. Because I kind of want to try to get a hold of some bird gear for that. So we got the fabricator. We got a little bit of gas. We'll probably try to get some more oil, some silica pearls, and some and some more stuff like that tomorrow. So we'll try to get more gas, we'll try to get some silica pearls, and we'll try to get... Guess we'll think about going up to the iceberg to kill penguins. If we do choose to do that, I'd say we bring 2 rafts, if not 4. I mean, we all saw what happened last time. Because I only got 12 pearls. That is absolutely nothing. Yikes. These things collect a lot of berries. Almost aggroed that. It would have been justified, so I'm gonna go kill it. I'm gonna try to hop on a tiny bit earlier tomorrow. So we gotta start pushing ourselves toward the Metal Age. Didn't mean to attack that. In fact, there's two of them. And that amount of knockback is crazy. Yeah, we gotta try to push ourselves up and into the Metal Age. Into the Electrical Age, I mean. We need electricity. Another one. What is up with all the low-level fairies? It is hot through here. Much as I hate taking off a piece of armor. I'm like literally burning alive. Let's do more melee. We need 4 levels before the scuba. Once we get scuba, we can really grind up some pearls. For the most part. This thing just won't leave. I guess this is just our permanent neighbor now. Maybe I try luring it down to the beach tomorrow if it's still here. 'Cause that is very annoying. Just literally standing here burning alive. Real cool. We got so much hide. good. Got 6 days, 12 hours, 22 hours on this, but I'm hoping that we don't even need to use it for that long. I'm gonna make a feeding trough real quick. That's what I grabbed the 8 raw metal for. That's it. Some fiber and some thatch. Put this right here, and then I don't have any meat eaters yet, so we're only gonna do the berries, and then those seeds don't really need to be in there, to be honest. Okay. That's just that the fairies have something to eat. This raw prime only lasts, what, like an hour in here? No point. It's not a refrigerator. Definitely gonna have to grind some more. For that, we need to get some poly. And then we need to get some, silica pearls for the electronics, as well as more oil. How much gasoline did that create? Only 15. Yeah. It's tough. Not an awful little house, though. I mean... I might run some more quarter walls right here. Just line this whole area with large storage boxes. I should be able to access them like that. I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm gonna build this little... I mean, it's just me, so I don't need to go like super extravagant for the builds or anything. The 2x2 is realistically enough for me to get pretty much everything I need to get done dang near through the end game on here. I'm gonna add more wood to each of the furnaces. Just because I have the wood and I can. Worst case scenario, we have extra charcoal to make gunpowder with later. Yeah, I'm gonna add 4 whole stacks to each. Just why not? I want to make sure that all of the metal smelts. With the fairies, getting wood is stupid easy. I'm gonna top all these off. I'll probably run down to the beach and get some water. I'll come back up here. I'll go ahead and log on off for the night. I can see I'm gonna need water here in a minute though. Alright. A lot of metal. Being smelted. Run on down to the beach one more time real quick. And then I'm gonna hop on off. So tired. Just want to get some water real quick. I was gonna say, if that was at a decent level, it might actually be worth taming, just for the weight alone. Like, take that metal farm with you, you know? We will absolutely have to work on getting more oil, some silica pearls, and some definitely our main priority when we hop back on tomorrow is going to be oil and silica pearls. And, just kind of overall getting everything set up to have electricity. Air conditioners are going to be fantastic additions. I mean, it needs to happen at this point. Bruh. Oh man. That's a freaking situation. Let's hit the player. Dang, I just wanted to hide off that thing. This sucks. I think that raptor just ate it too. Oh well. I was just being greedy anyway. It's not like I don't have a ton of hide over at the base. That was just straight greed. Oh, you turned around now. You thinking about leaving? It'd be awful nice if you did. I'm going to... How long do you have? I'm not staying on another 22 minutes just for an egg. We'll breed them again tomorrow. I'm gonna have to find a day where I have a whole 6 hours to raise them anyway. It's not... I mean... It's not the end of the world. I'm just trying to collect as many eggs as possible so that I have a good chance of getting a pretty dang good one. Yeah, air conditioners would be goated. It is hot in here. With all the forges going. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead we got an actual base set up. We're working toward electricity. I mean, we got another Therizino. A pretty good level. It was triple digits before the tame. I mean, it can't ask for a whole lot better than that. Got a new Theory. We got a friend that I don't want here. And I guess that's gonna be it for the night. So I got more done than I kind of thought I was gonna be able to, hopping on as late as I did. It's more narcotics craft than nothing. Not bad, not bad. So I think that we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. It's always nice seeing y'all, talking to y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and pop off here and get ready for bed though. Appreciate y'all. Have a nice night. We will be back on here probably tomorrow. Y'all take it easy. Later.